Yeah, they out here today. They out here today. Acting just like that. I swear, it's hot out here. Northwest Indiana motherfuckers acting goofy as hell, man. Like I say, it's damn near winter. Get warm, motherfuckers want to get crazy out here. I'm talking about. I might fuck around here. I'm all up through the reading and shit. You know what I'm saying? These walls thin around here. Figure we do an extended breakdown before I get to cracking on astrology for the week. So, same specials right now. Ain't nothing crazy going on. No BOGOs at the moment. We're just doing $35 email readings, and that's special price readings. Regular reading prices is $65. I'm doing life coaching for $150. Those are 3 unlimited sessions. One price, which is $150. If you just want to do a single session coaching session, then that's $75. Like I say, it's whatever you want to do. You want to learn how to do cars, I can teach you how to do that. You want to do a business consulting, you know what I mean? Where I can give you a couple pointers, a couple little information, a couple jewels for the Lowski. When it comes to terms of business, as far as where the money at, what businesses is letting go of that free money and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? All legit. We ain't scamming the gym in here. It's just people with small businesses, nonprofits, or LLCs. You know, it's just need a little help, a little assistance. You want to blow the dust up off, you know, whatever you guys sitting, just collecting dust there. We can get the ball rolling on something. Doesn't always have to be romance and relationships. When it comes to the psychic and you, you know, yeah, $75 coaching for one session, $150 for a full session, $65 regular price readings. You get regular price timing. You know what I mean? You still gonna get a lot for a little because you know I love to ramble, but it's a big difference between the special and the real thing. So think about what you got not booking regular prices and just only imagine what it'd be like if you know, gave your all in things. I don't want to say. This is going to be an extended breakdown for twin flames and separation. We have overall energy, which is fairly important. We got the bottom line energy, 4 of Wands, twin flame union, reunion, recognition, which is very important. Most important card in this message that 4 of Wands is. We have the divine feminine's energy up top. You all red, like all you got is red cards, divine feminine. So I see what this is gonna be. We do have the 7 of Swords, truth. You know, the truth card, results for the masculine going to the future. This looks like it's gonna be one kick-ass message. Let's get with the demo. All right, first card of this message, we got the Ace of Wands. And what are Wands? Actions and behavior, things you're doing, things you've done, not what you finna do because you ain't did it yet. What you done, got karma and accountability attached to it. What you doing, got karma and accountability attached to it. What you finna do does not. What you finna do means nothing. What you doing and what you done means or meant everything. How this deals with the feminine. You've been paying attention to the readings I've been doing this week in regards to the feminine. Feminine is just you taking the first initial step, making the first move, you know, putting your first foot forward, the first original plan. Just I say initiation, ignition, like initial. Like, what's the first initial step? What's the first thing we finna do? What's the first plan? What's the first move? Okay, you know what you need to do. Then what's the first process of doing that and doing that? So I see like the first initiation. I see the first ignition. Initiation like gang initiation. Ignition like the ignition of any fire to get the fire going. I just see ignition. The first spark, the first light, the first flicker of wands that had to be happening. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, I also see awareness. So that'd be information. Ignition, initiation, information. Ignition, initiation, Like what you finna, what are we doing initially? Initiation, information. Those three things are gonna be critical. Divine feminine. As far as you getting into union, which is the next card in this reading, we're gonna get to this in a second. For twin flame union recognition, for the first move in business, or the first move of business. What direction you heading? Because it's a wand. You finna do this now. We out our head. Swords. What are swords? Thoughts, decisions, mentality, ideology, the direction you going, the decisions you making. Everything starts from the mind. It's mental. Okay? We out our head. We out our feelings. Cups. What are cups? Feelings and emotions. All feelings and emotions are just indicators on where you're going mentally. What's indication? Sword. It all goes back to the mind. Ain't about what you feel. Ain't about what you think. It's about what you're doing. And the first thing you need to do. As far as the masculine is concerned, this initial energy, you got the Ace of Wands. And like I said, aside from ignition, information, and initiation like the Divine Feminine, the difference between you and this Ace of Wands, Divine Masculine, is the bridge. This is building. This is you and another person doing some shit. And this is the first step in y'all doing something. Say it one more time for the niggas in the back. This is you. This is somebody else doing some shit. And this is the first step to get to y'all doing whatever y'all doing right now. This is having a plan. You going half on something. This person going half on something else. And y'all taking this and busting a move with it. It's like, hey, you got your half? Yeah, I got my half. All right. Let me make my last little calls and then we can get to moving. It's like, hey, I want to expand my house. I want to put a fucking concrete driveway in my driveway. I want to do this. I want to do that. Whatever it is, it involves a motherfucking plan. And what is plan? That's the realms of the sword. You know what I'm saying? You got to know what direction you want to go with this shit. You know? And we ain't skipping steps. So once you pick a direction where you need to go, and you feel something about it, okay, is this the right thing to do? Is this the right thing to invest in? Do I got the right team to make this possible? You know? Wands is doing it. Masculine, you just need a good team. Like I was telling my OG. I'm like, man, you're doing good things out here. Like, you really at it. I mean, you've been on this since 2009. Like, anybody seen the progress, the fly on the wall is being your son, but check it out. I'm like, man, you need to expand. What you did got you in the game. This shit is working, but it can run itself at this point. Okay, so all you need is better staff, better clients. So you get them pieces of the puzzle and the mix you got right here, I'm telling you, it'll work itself out. You ain't got to lift a finger to it. But what you need to do in establishing this or post-establishing this, it's like you either got to establish this shit first, Ace of Swords, so you can start building other avenues, other things. You got things in place to expand. And I'm just like, Mom, it's time to expand to other territory. This is territory you've been in. You mastered this shit. Let's move on to new territory. Let's put another notch on your belt. You can get it 8 different ways. You stuck on this way right here. It's working itself. You don't really got to do too much. At this point, you just kind of coasting. It's time to get back in the nitty gritty. The same grind mode you was in, busting this shit. It's time to bust another move because now you're going to have 2 things running itself on your way of working towards the third. That type of energy. You know? Masculine. Now is the perfect time to build. You know what I mean? Thinking about relationships. You're thinking about, building a new home. You're thinking about, like I say, adopting a new ideology, like just going in a different direction. And in this transition here, you're gonna need the people that you can build with. Like I said, you only want to build with somebody who has something to bring to the table, or at least somebody who knows what direction to go, or at least somebody that can assist or contribute. Not just because you asked them to do it, because they generally fuck with you. It's your soul tribe. It's your divine counterpart. It's whoever these people are going to be that you're building with. You can't do shit alone. That's why the building process is important. One thing feminine kind of overlooks a little bit. One thing the masculine knows the value of is help. thing masculine knows the value of is micromanaging. You know what I'm saying? Feminine rather do it by herself. She should be, you know how you rock it. Because at least by then, it's definitely going to get done. Probably going to cost more resources. Probably going to take more time. Probably be a little bit more difficult. But not impossible. That's how I roll. I'd rather do shit by myself because I know I'm going to get it right. But it'd be more efficient. It'd be more acceptable with other help. Everything needs other opinions. You can have a vision of what restaurant you want. Yeah, I want an old school Ponderosa type restaurant, like the Ranch. You know what I'm saying? I'm from Chicago, I'm from Pullman and shit, but you from Roseland. Anybody been on a ranch in Roseland? That old Western throwback retro type restaurant, Michigan, in the hundreds. 500s all day, Southside, all day. Fuck you mean? Anyway, it's like, yeah, I want to make it Western. I want to, you got visions, but it's like I say, you're going to have to bring other people into this. You got the vision, but you need somebody that's actually going to make this vision possible. So you need a real good cook or chef or sous chef who's going to, like I say, you got the idea for what restaurant you are. Now you got to find the person who's going to create, food-wise, create this vision you talking about. And it ain't just the food vision for this restaurant. You know what I'm saying? You still got to have the visual vision. So you need a bomb-ass interior decorator. You need like a bomb-ass person that's doing the decorating. All you need is great decoration and great food. You know what I'm saying? In the restaurant industry, and you can actually make a killing. You can make a killing in a restaurant with just a motherfucking bomb-ass menu. Or some bomb-ass specialty items. Or like real spit. Like just some sauce. All you need is some sauce. Some special sauce. And from this sauce, you can build a whole restaurant based off sauce. Saying all I should say this, masculine. You need a better quality of friends, better quality of business associates, better quality of mentors, man. Like, you are the smartest person you know. You're the wisest person you know. You're the most experienced person you know at this point. Like, at this point. You need to fuck with people that's totally different. People you gotta have a complete open mind to. People kind of like your divine feminine. The way she thinks. It's like marketing and extreme marketing. You need an extreme marketer. Desperate times calls for desperate measures. You ain't desperate, but like I said, you need to act desperate to at least get, like I say, a new whiff of energy coming into this enterprise. If it is enterprise, if it's you building with another person, just a relationship, or a person you want to build your life with, a person you want to just build with exclusively. Like I say, this is just establishing the first step in that. Really just figuring out the actual person you want to do all this shit with. Or the people you want to do this shit with. Or the place you want to do this shit at. Bottom line, more important than anything, goes for both masculine and feminine. We got the 4 wands. And this is twin flame union, reunion, and recognition. Now, how it relates to the feminine. How it relates to the feminine is the 3 of cups. Divine feminine, you need to keep your eye on the prize. Usually when the 4 of wands pops out and the 3 of cups, which is basically distractions of third parties. When distractions and third parties clarify the 4 of wands, it's usually keeping your eye on the prize. 4 of wands, that's the prize. Like, that's the prize. If it's union you want, it's a twin flame union card. Then union you shall have. Keep your eye on the prize. It will happen. You always reunite. Your twin always comes back. You always come back, divine feminine. Like, that's part of the process. I told you, it's twin flame union, reunion, and recognition. And separation is the glue that keeps the twins together. You recognize your twins one time. It's recognition one time. Union, the first time you two harmonized. It ain't gonna be the last time. It's just the first time you two were one. First time you two were harmonized. First time you two were like this. First time you two were really on the same motherfucking page. Y'all on the same page a lot. That's why y'all go through a lot of shit together. Because y'all two peas in the motherfucking pod. But this is like I said, the first time you two were in sync. First time you two were on the same fucking page. The first time you two were able to communicate without speaking. The first time you two was in the same damn dream together. You know, you had the same dream your divine counterpart had. Y'all don't even want to speak about it, given the content of the dream. It's something that don't need to be spoken because it's almost like you two know that that happened, type shit. Harmony. That's what Four of Wands is. Four of Wands also is home. And what's home? Home is where the heart is. Home is also where the hate is, where some of the greatest become greater, but home is the heart. Whatever feels at home to you, that's what's in your heart. Whoever feels home to you or feels familiar to you, that's who in your motherfucking heart. Four of Wands is also the four walls you call your shelter. You know, like I say, third parties and distractions, divine feminine. You need to focus on what's in your heart, what matters the most. You know, which is usually a set of actions and behaviors. Wands, you know, like I say, it's probably what you're doing for the infinite, probably what you're doing for God, probably what you're doing in your path and purpose arena. You know, that's what's getting your jollies off nowadays. And it's just like, you know, you try not to be distracted by anything other than the kingdom, anything other than, like I said, your divine counterpart, or anything other than your overall goal. Remember, this twin flame situation is a mixture. It's a mixture of what you want mixed with what your divine masculine want, mixed with what God needs this to be. You understand what I'm saying? So why you got your eyes on the prize, why you want this to be a specific way or a type of way or kind of like a way that you kind of want. We all have wants and needs and shit, you know, in these demos. Just keep in mind that, like I say, it's what you want mixed with what your divine masculine want, mixed with what God needs. Maybe you need to focus on what you need out this situation. And that'll help you get you what you want. Or what your divine masculine needs out this situation. So you can kind of get what you want from him. Or do what God needs you to do in this situation so you can kind of get what you want from the Most High. Union, reunion, recognition, bottom line. It's coming. If it ain't here, it will be. And like I said, have a plan. Have a motherfucking plan for your divine masculine, divine feminine, have a role. You know what I'm saying? To where, you know, when they come back around, they got some shit to do. It's like, yeah, I'm doing this little business. I got this little side business going on. I got this little hustle going on. Or I got this shit going on. I can make a few bucks and shit. I could always use a person I can trust around me. I can always use a person whose opinions I respect enough to at least get some positive feedback or some criticism from real quick. Because I know you're going to keep it real. So tell me if I'm going in the right direction or if the shit that I'm doing, like, well, how you feel about it? Like, you know what I'm saying? Just getting a real nigga opinion. Because you one of them. You know, and like I say, not getting distracted. You know, keep your eye on the prize. I'm telling you, union is going to happen. It's going to happen. It happened to me. It happened when I least expected. It happened when I thought it was never going to happen. And it caught me totally off guard. I didn't even have a plan for my divine masculine when it happened. I didn't have my book. I didn't have this twin flame lingo. I didn't have none of that shit when Union hit. Union, I was grinding to get that. It came, and once it came, I didn't see it. I didn't have a plan. I didn't have another initial step afterwards, and it kind of, you know, it kind of hurt with the newfound Union that I got. It kind of hurt when Union for the first time. And in Union, you're gonna hear everything you wanted to hear from your divine masculine. You're gonna hear shit you wanted to hear. He's gonna say shit you've been waiting to hear. Like, it's gonna be like magical. You're just gonna have your jaw open, speechless. It's usually what happens when you in union for the first time. Divine feminine, you so flabbergasted, you so dumbfounded by what the fuck just occurring. You've been wanting this shit for a long ass time, and it's like it's finally fucking happening. You're finally in union. It's gonna be. I'm telling you, that shit gonna happen in real time. It's gonna take you. It's gonna catch you off guard. Your master's like God. He's not gonna come when you expect him to. It's gonna come when you least expect it. And like I said, it's the doubt you have with this twin flame shit. It's the doubt and disbelief you have in your divine master. That's why I couldn't say shit. When my twin flame started saying this shit, I've been waiting on him to hear, like waiting to hear from the guy. I I'm usually talking a lot of shit. I was quiet as a motherfucker. It's how my toy popped up. It was straight like that. Hello. That's what I'm asking. He's here. You 4 wands. I wanted him to pop up. He popped up. Shit, you know what I'm saying? Only he pop up. Shit that was coming out of his grill was everything I wanted to hear. I'm just, wow. And a psychic friend of mine told me I was going to get in the union like that day. That quick. I didn't think. I'm still thinking it's going to be next year. This is right before the year hit. And I'm just like, I'm telling you, the way it happened, the manner it happened, the timing, it just threw me all fuck off. I guess that's how your master wants you. Off guard. I'm saying, you know what I mean? This shit is a game, and they playing it subconsciously. That's what I'm saying. They ain't consciously moving through this shit. It's subconscious. Like I was telling the client today, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, I'm accurate as fuck. Like my accuracy is crazy, trippy. It's powerful. It's part of my gift and shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like the accuracy masculines be having moving blindly into this shit is crazy. Crazy. But you'll peep the more you in it. But how does it relate to the masculine, this union? We have the 9 of Pentacles. Actually, I ain't gonna lie. This came out first, which is the King of Wands, but this will fit so much better with this 5 of Cups that the Divine Feminine has coming in. I should have did that. I do that every once in a while, but I had to catch myself. King of Wands. That's what came out first. Clarifying this 4 of Wands, which is Twin Flame Union, Reunion, Recognition. King of Wands is the Divine Masculine. Like you coming home. That's all that's happening here. You know, it's like a person who's scared to come home to your hometown. You know, to see your mammy. You know what I mean? One thing about home, these people know who the fuck you really are. It's like, welcome home, Roscoe. Roscoe Jenkins. Like, nigga, we know who you really is. You on TV fronting like you this person. We ain't hating on you. It's just, nigga, we know who you really is. We know how you really are. It's like people with Facebook. I tell you, Facebook has created a lot of dual lives, a lot of fantasy lives, man. You can get away with a lot of shit through Facebook, bro. But like, if Facebook wasn't here, you know, like, well, it'd be the reality. See, there only is not a reality because of the social media part of disillusionment in reality. I'm telling you, you look on motherfucking Facebook page, like motherfuckers living their best life, man. In reality, motherfuckers fucked up. Niggas is hurting like a motherfucker, man. Like shit real. Like I said, I blame a lot of things. Social media is definitely one of them. It's literally killed the last fabric of realism that we got in life. Because you can live a false life. You can live a whole fucking false narrative online and can keep it up. You can have a baby you ain't never had online. You know what I mean? You can be in a fucking relationship you ain't even fucking in online and making that shit believable. You know what I'm saying? We got the AI, we got editing, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can literally post like you went to the gym today when you fucking didn't. You just went there and post a location where you ain't stepped foot in the Jimmy Gym, man. Like, you know, it's a lot of fronting going on, man. There ain't too much real shit popping out here. And like I said, the reality is, you gotta come home. You scared of what's waiting on you when you come back home or go near the people who really know you. Whether that's people that fuck with you or don't. Family, you still gotta deal with them. Friends you don't fuck with no more, who you ain't friends with no more. I mean, it's a small world. You still gonna cross their path. Still gonna cross their mind. Like I say, people you let down, people you kinda, you know, knock down just to get to the top. You know, it's karma, man. It's a small motherfucking world, man. You don't know who you might run into. You don't know who might know you through the third person. It's a small fucking world. And I just see you scared. You're scared to come home. You're scared to see your divine feminine because of something. Like, it's something you it's like you don't want to see it. You don't want to face. It's like a person, like I say, they can't even come home. Like, they scared to look their mom in the fucking face or something, man. Whatever you did got you feeling like that. That's on you. Get off that so you can get that family time you need with the OGG. You scared. This nigga's scared. You scared to come home. Yeah, you fucked up, but like, ain't nobody tripping over that shit. Your mom gonna love you unconditional. She's supposed to. Your brothers and sisters gonna love you anyway, despite the fuck shit y'all niggas on. It's all love for people who are truly meant to be in your life. Like I said, it's a different world we live in. You probably get more genuine love from new people than you do the motherfuckers you grew up with or the people you call your own family. You know, I don't know. Don't be scared. Your divine feminine always gonna have that love. And like I said, your divine feminine at home. So your family might not accept you, your friends might not accept you, colleagues might not be digging you at all, but you know, like I say, the right counterpart is always gonna be there to support you. Always gonna be there to give you that love that you so desperately need. And not just your divine feminine, the people who really fuck with you, the people who really believe in you, the people who just generally adore you. You know, that's your new family. That's your new tribe. You know, that's all that's happening. Masculine's just seeing that family and family no more. That friends aren't friends anymore, and that people who you literally grew up with and knew your whole life really don't know who the fuck you are. And you really don't know who the hell they are. And you do have a small tribe of people who gets you. And you get them, and they understand you, and you understand them, and they fuck with you, and you fuck with them too. And that's what matters. That's really what matters, you know? Meat and potatoes. Feminine. This energy you coming out of or coming into. We got the Five of Cups, which is my Hermit card. This is loneliness, emotional isolation, or physical isolation, or emotional isolation. Just being a hermit, you know. It's just like I said, being an odd man out, being the motherfucking black sheep, being the ugly duckling, the outcast, you know, the mutant. The mutant. You know what I'm saying? Like that's kind of what it is. It's like X-Men. You got the regular human beings and you got the people who were born with abilities. And the people who were born with abilities are called X-Men. Why are they X-Men and women? Because they're fucking extraordinary. They're not like everybody else. And like I said, you got Magneto and you got Professor X. You got two ways you can go as a chosen one. You know, you got the Jedi side, you got the Sith side. It ain't about good or bad. It ain't about right or wrong. It's about going up. What's up, Goddess? What's up? Because maybe what Magneto doing is what the fuck need to be done. Or maybe what the fuck Professor X doing need to be done too. Like it's two sides of the same coin. It's like Christianity, Judaism, Islam, Muslim. They're just different sides of the same fucking coin. When you really dive into study every religion, with the exception of one, you know, Satanism and shit, with the exception of that, say Satanism, atheism, with the exception of them two shit, you can literally research most religions and you see they come from the same fucking origins. It's the same shit, just spun like a universe or a galaxy in four different directions and shit, like a swastika. You know, it ain't about right and wrong. It's about going up. Because there's only one right way, so it's really only one way, and that's right. But at any rate, how you go up in this spiritual journey, the more isolated you're gonna be, the more alone you're gonna be, the more of a hermit you're gonna be. Because like I say, you're around people who understanding level ain't at yours, who don't have the same mindset as you, wisdom as you. You know what I'm saying? They're not in your league or on your level, so you have to leave them be. Five of Cups is also like being in a class by yourself. Like I said, you a prodigy, you a X-Men, you a special person. You're a 9-year-old high school senior. You're a kid at this high school. You can't do high school shit because you ain't high school age. Yeah, you go to school with these people, but you can't really be friends with them. You're trapped in your age a little bit. And even when you do get to college next year, you still got another 4 to 8 more years of this isolation shit that you doing being the chosen one. Until you get a knock at the door for wands from flame recognition. You got the divine masculine, bottom line, you know what I'm saying? Who's the same just like you, walks into class and it's like, wow. It's like, hi, this is Kyle. He's a 10-year-old junior. It's like, he'll be in class with you, and you just smiling because it's like, fuck, man, I got somebody in my class. I'm going to school for 3 years and I've been by myself. Damn, it feel good to have not only somebody that's in the same class as me, but we're kind of like similar. We're kind of going through the same shit. That's what's up. I finally got a person like me that can understand me, like, that speaks my language type shit. Like, that's how twins meet. It's like that. You two are both smart. You two are both fucking prodigies, and you two went up at the same school. Recognition, y'all in the same place at the same time to actually meet. It is. Or like I said, y'all been met, and masculine had to transfer schools or some shit because his family got a divorce or whatever the fuck. Shit, that's out your hands, divine feminine. Separation happens, and then it's just like, your masculine's back. Hey, I'm back home. Hey, back home. I'm back home. Reunited. Like, oh, I thought you moved. You hugging him and shit. It's like, nah, I moved back with my mom. Like, dad better, but I knew you was going to be here at home, so I chose to stay with mom. At least for my last year. I mean, at least for your last year. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Like, that's how this twin flame shit works, basically. And, energy you coming in feminine, you starting to see that you met your divine masculine. When you first got into a flame journey, you was just as isolated as you are right now. And thank God for the last time you was isolated the way like this, because you ended up meeting your divine counterpart. Same shit applies. It's like you isolated as more as you ever been, and it's like union. It's like shit repeats itself. It's like a full fucking circle. Like, damn, this shit happened the same way. Twice or 3 times type shit, Masculine energy you coming into or leaving is the Fool card or the Fool energy. Now, what's the Fool card? It's just being unaware, not knowing. It's the energy you coming into. The energy you leaving, like you going to the future, you're going to have the 7 of Swords. And what's the 7 of Swords? That's truth or results. You don't know, you're going to get the results. So this is a whole process for you, masculine, going from not knowing shit to knowing shit. We'll get to that in a second. So, Fool. It's being in a whole new world like Aladdin. Like I said, just being in a place in life you ain't never been in before. A situation you ain't never been in before. The Fool card is like just being uncomfortable. It's like being hungry. You just got your shit together, shit a little tight, some shit that happened. Now you kind of hungry. You ain't been like this in a minute. Usually been in relationships or had some shit going on. Now it's just like you kind of alone a lot. Or people have passed or things have happened and now things are kind of like different. What's the main reason for this Fool card? You got the 9 of Pentacles. Like I said, you lining your life up to manifest something big. The 10 of Pentacles represents a manifestation, something that you wanted to happen happening. 10 of Pentacles is the equivalent of like I said, having something on layaway. You've been putting a schmookle every week into your account. It took 10 schmookles to get whatever this is you want to get out of layaway. And here it is at 9 schmookles, you damn near there. You almost there. It's like you need one more schmookle. Oh my God. The next card you have in regards to the feminine energy is a big ass pentacle, or in your case, a big ass schmookle. Because you're going to need this motherfucker to get your, whatever the fuck this is, out. So, I like that. All right, yeah, you just trying to get your last schmookle. because you just one schmookle left to really getting something that you really wanted to have in your grasp. You know what I'm saying? It's a person, place, or thing this pinnacle is. And whatever this pinnacle is going to be like the cornerstone of your next chapter of your life. This is going to be whatever this is you're going to acquire, attain, receive, acquire. It's going to be something big. Like I say, you line your life up. You know what you want at this point. It's just you're trying to get what you need to get what you want. And you're almost there. You're so close you can taste this shit. You know what I'm saying? And one thing I can really admire about the Divine Masculine, Masculines is good at making moves on the low. Keeping shit quiet as fuck. Like not knowing letting their left hand know what their right hand doing. That's the type of motherfucker that'll hide some shit from himself. You know what I'm saying? Just so he don't spoil the surprise that he got going. Like the focus and the dedication that goes into the manifestation process that masculine be putting, like that's part of his gift. You know, rock it. It's part of your masculine's gift is that they know how to manifest shit, especially in the perfect way. Feminine, you in regards to yourself personally, it's the feminine role. You got the Two of Pentacles, and that's you and something you bring to the table. Or this is you and somebody in your face, you and somebody in your place, or you and somebody in your cipher. They're close, whoever this person is, and it's like you and them are like two peas in the same pod. Like it's a peanut pod, and these are the two peanuts that's in the pod. Like this is the soybean, and these are the two beans in the soybean stem and shit. Like, or green beans or whatever the fuck. Like you two are the same. You know what I'm saying? You two come from the same package. It's like Twix. It's the left Twix and it's the right Twix. You know what I'm saying? It's like you two coming up in the same bag. Like you know what I'm saying? That's how tight you are. That's how close you are. That's how identically close you are. And I just take this as the Divine Masculine because the Divine Masculine is in the bottom line with this Twin Flame Union, Reunion, and Recognition card. So, Divine Feminine, when it comes to yourself with this Twin Flame shit, like I said, just know you got something to bring to the table. And just know you also got something. When Masculine comes home to reunite with you, it's going to be for something. And whatever that something is, you possess it. This is the shit you can do. Masculine's gonna need help from you that involves this shit that you can do. Like I said, they start a new business. They just got a sponsor. They just got a grant. They just got something. It's a pinnacle, whatever it is. And they need your help. Maybe they need to write a grant or write a proposal or some shit like that. And they know you know MLA format. They know you know how to type shit. They know you got a good way with words. They need you to, you know what I'm saying, to write this letter for them so they can get their paper. Maybe somebody just died. Like I said, they just inherited a lot of shit. Whether debt or, you know what I'm saying, some trinkets or something good that's going to help them in the long run. Settlements, benefits, whatever the fuck. Whatever. Your master needs your assistance to help him do the paperwork. Basically be like his business consultant for a couple of days or a weekend or a month or however long it takes for him to get whatever he needs to get done. You know, like I said, I'm seeing a lot of paperwork. I'm seeing a lot of calls. I'm seeing a lot of pen and paper. I'm just seeing a lot of you and your masculine doing shit together, but more so like business. Like you two sit at the fucking table. It's stacks and stacks of fucking bills and paper and clothes. It's like how it is when somebody dies. It's just a lot of shit around, and it's a mixture of emotions. Your masculine couldn't possibly be here doing this shit by themselves. It was obviously meant for you to be here, Divine Feminine, because that's who the fuck you are. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's fate. It's always been like that. You know what I mean? Who the fuck else is this supportive in this time of need right now? Like, who else would it be? You know what I'm saying? It's you, Divine Feminine. Like, The type of help your masculine needs, the type of assistance that the masculine needs is going to come from you. You know what I'm saying? That's what I see happening. As far as like relationships, romance, all that, I see that happening too with some, but I keep telling y'all, it's much more than sex and the physical and the Disney fantasy part of this shit. Going to Disney and fantasy, this full card that the masculine has, told you that's being in a whole new world like Aladdin. It's just a whole new world, place he ain't never been before. A lot of shit masculine is not ready for. It just needs help. You're the perfect person to help him, so help him. Something you got. I'm telling you, the masculine just needs that shit. Because the masculine, in regards to you, I told you got this big ass pinnacle. Whatever this pinnacle is, that's pretty important and major to your divine masculine, feminine, you possess it. I told you, this is you and what you bring it to the table. Masculine needs what you bring it to the table. Why? So he can add it to this 9 of pentacles that he got. These 9 other schmookles. So he can have a 10 of pentacles, which is basically manifestation. So he can basically manifest some shit that obviously needs to be manifested by him. That's going to help you out. And even if, the masculine don't get that back, it's going to be karma him not doing that. But even if the masculine don't give you back that schmookle, whatever schmookle you gave out, you're going to get another schmookle tenfold. You're going to get 10 more schmookles. But you here to help. You're here to be what your masculine fucking needs you to be right now. Like I say, your masculine needs a pinnacle from you. I ain't talking like money. It could be. Like I said, it could be your time, could be your energy, could be your resources, could be just your opinion, could be your help doing paperwork, could be your representation, could be something. Something. You're the last missing piece of his puzzle that he got going on right now. It might benefit you, it might not. Might be what the fuck you looking for, or right up your alley, or it might be across the street. Whatever it is, it's just meant. I just really see your masculine needing something from you and putting some smoke on that. You got the 10 of swords. Masculine needs this shit. It's life or death for him. It's crucial. Like I say, 10 of swords is death or a permanent ending. That's something that's gone bye-bye. It's something you can't get back. It's like a divorce. You divorce a person. So if you marry this person again, it ain't never going to be the same because it ain't never what it was. It's never going to be what it was. I mean, it's losing a job. This is losing a car. This is losing something. Like I said, I just see death for some. Death is the thing that brings you back in town. 4 of Wands, home. You know what I mean? Your feminine is at home too. And, you got a lot of shit going on at home. And, it just pays to have your feminine here to help you with this big ass pinnacle that you need to attain or acquire or get some access to. Feminine just lost something. And she needs your pinnacle, divine masculine. She needs your help. But she know that you don't do something for nothing. She know you gonna, you know what I'm saying? She knows she need to help you with something to get help from you from something. So it's like, hey, I need this pinnacle right here. You know what I'm saying? If you spare that, that's cool. I can help you with anything you got going on. I mean, I can't give you another pinnacle for this pinnacle you're about to give me, but you know me, I'm jack of all trades. So let me know when you need a favor, and I get that ready for you. And Mason's like, you know what? That's crazy to even say that because I kind of do need your help on something. And it's life or death. It's pretty critical. Once again, Mason's good at not letting their left hand know what their right hand doing. It's like they're not going to tell you the urgency of why they need your assistance. They're going to play it off or make it look like they got other people that can do what you can do when in reality they know damn well that you're the perfect person for this job or whatever the fuck that they need. So like I say, feminine. Same way your masculine needs something from you, you definitely need something from your masculine. Like you're going to help your masculine either way. You're going to be there either way. But just let your masculine kind of know your situation. It's like, hey, yo, shit tight right now. I might need a pinnacle or two. I got you. Since I'm helping you and shit, you know what I'm saying? Just see if you can help me out. Better holler at you before I, get to holler at, what's the motherfucker? Nate. Before I get to holler at Nate and shit. You know what I'm saying? You two need each other. For real, man. Like I say, y'all gonna unite kind of at the right time, right? When you need your masculine, that's gonna be there. And right when your masculine needs you, feminine, you gonna be there. As far as the masculine role is concerned, we have the King of Cups. It's tough love. 1950s, 1960s dad card, just a real hard ass. It's the highest form of emotion you can be on. It's the King of Cups. It's the emotion to say fuck it to any and everything that ain't about either kingdom of God or your personal home kingdom, divine feminine. Four of Wands, what's that? The kingdom. Like I say, Four of Wands, keep your eye on the prize, not being focused on nothing but the prize, and you're the one masculine and all. Tough love. I've been saying this shit for 2 months. Feminines, union's gonna happen. Let it happen. Now ain't the time to be acting snazzy. Yes, your masculine dipped on you. Yes, your masculine wasn't picking up the phone on your ass. Yes, your masculine pulled a fast one. Yes, his ass got this dumbass shit like petty wop. He was so petty Pendergrass, the shit that he did to your ass. But guess what? It's over and done with. Fuck it. Yeah, he did that shit. He probably feels like shit about it. He's probably sorry as hell. One of the main reasons why he can't come home or don't want to come home, he has to come home, obviously. But it's like, it's not going to be easy asking you for help after he just crossed you or asking you for help after he hurt you. And even him crossing you and hurting you and all this. I'm telling you, Mason's moving subconsciously through this shit. They don't know what the fuck they doing. They don't know they hurt you. They don't know they disappointing you. They don't know they self-sabotaging this fucking divine connection that you two got. They don't know they're separating from you right when shit was just grand for you. It was just perfect for you. Have your master around the way he was around, and then he disappeared into the fucking abyss. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, now ain't the time to be petty. Yeah, I forgive, but I don't forget. It's time to forget right now. You can always get back on that bullshit later, but right now, Master needs your help him. Don't get on no tit for tat shit. Oh, you ain't call me, so I ain't gonna call you. Fuck you. Mastermind really needs your help. Now ain't the time to act snazzy. I'm telling your master be forgetting shit. Like he over whatever y'all was on recently, or it ain't really recently. Maybe he been in deep separation for months, years, maybe. And it's just like I say, every time masters come back, they come back like ain't nothing happened. They come back like shit sweet. My master do it all the fucking time. This nigga be on some foul shit and just come back like he wasn't on that bullshit. And me, I always just accept him because in his case, he's 30 years older than me. So, ain't nobody promised tomorrow. I cherish every moment, every second, every minute and hour I get with my divine master because it might be the last time I see the guy. It might be the last time motherfucker might see me. Not just my twin flame demo. That's just anybody. Tomorrow I promise no fucking body. Tell motherfuckers you love them. Be there to help them when they need your fucking help. The fact that they're asking you for help just show you how real it is. Don't be on no nah shit with people who need fucking help. Because once again, you don't know how deep they is. You know what I'm saying? You don't know how far they've gone. I told you, when it come to helping people, all motherfuckers need is just one support. Just support. It ain't gotta be fucking money. It could just, hey, let me use your phone real quick. Hey, let me use your internet real quick. Like, hey, it's like, you know what I'm saying? You know I want to ask for it if I ain't need it. All I need is just one chance. Give me just one. Especially for people who ain't asking for much. It could be a motherfucker just asking you for $10, $20, $40. Man, that shit gonna go a long way. It's like bums, man. You know what I'm saying? Even if all you got is $3, $4, man, give it to their ass because nigga, that shit means more to them than the $3, $4 sitting in your pocket right now. That's just facts. Like I say, when people need you, be there for them because you really don't know. You don't know. You don't know. Too many factors that you need to factor in. And then we're talking about your divine counterpart, divine feminine. Get off that petty shit. If your master hit you up and he needs your help and want to build it, you know what I mean, and you want to get on some funny style shit with this nigga, that's not a good look, Joe. It's just, it ain't gonna be good. It ain't gonna be good. God gonna get in your ass for that. And whatever the fuck you doing to your master, gonna get right back done to you. But he did it to me. That don't make it right. You doing it back. We don't have to go through that rant again. I told you, you do good shit so your master can monkey see, monkey do. See you evolve and make him want to evolve. See you forgiving makes him want to forgive. See you keeping it 100, so he keep it 100. Seeing you go down the right path, which makes him want to go down the right path. That's how the shit works. You want to be the leader and scope shit out, make sure shit straight so your masculine can go through the same path you going through. You don't try to be like your masculine. He want to be petty, so you want to be petty. He ain't picking up the phone, so you ain't picking up the phone. He want to disrespect you, so you want to disrespect him. He don't know he disrespected you. It's subconscious. You are full on disrespecting this guy. You consciously knowing what the fuck you doing. It's a big fucking difference. The karma is different from a person who hurting you and didn't know they hurt you. It's like a person who drunk and just swerved off the side of the road. They got into a car accident, maybe lost their license and you know, sitting in jail for a couple nights or some shit. But in the process of you being drunk that night, somebody got killed. Thank God cops and authorities ain't find out, cause nigga, you be in here for life on some manslaughter shit. But you heard about it. You sit in jail like, damn, I literally killed the person unknowingly. You know, tweaking. You know what I mean? Like, you didn't know you did that. But it's still karma from that. But it's different karma. You didn't know that happened. It's different when you on a person bumper and you honking the horn and you getting all in their head and then they veer off the road and die because your stupid ass don't want to slow the fuck down. That's different. That karma gonna be different. You know what I mean? It's still karma nonetheless. You get what I'm saying? You can't purposely do shit. You can't purposely hurt a person. Like I said, it's a person being shady with you. They set a trap for you. And you know they set a trap. And so you playing dumb to get them in the trap that they set for you. That's different. Now you creating a fucking trap for them to fall in because they built the trap on you. That's different. We ain't in it for the get back. It ain't tit for tat. Motherfucker, it's reflection. Whatever your master give you, you give them the same shit. You treat me like shit, but I'm going to keep treating you good like I always have because that's the difference between you and me. I'm going to fucking love you unconditionally just cause. It ain't going to be with conditions like yo ass. I could just fuck with you conditionally the way you fuck with me, but you know what I'm saying? That'll defeat the purpose. I'm going to be me. That's the difference between me and you. I'm going to stay consistent with my bullshit. I'm not going to switch up, change like the wind, keep separate, come back, shit like that. Like, I'm going to just do me. And that is like verification that you standing on business, that you consistent with your shit. One thing my twin or anybody can say about me, Boom, damn, that nigga's very consistent in his shit. You know, but all in all, wrapping this up. Now ain't the time to be acting snazzy, divine feminine. Master needs your help. Help. You call, pick up. Fuck the bullshit. Do that later, not right now. Okay? Masculine. Him, in regards to himself personally, he's got the 8 of Cups, and this is Enterprise. Once again, another energy that's been prevalent for the past 2-3 weeks. Masculine's trying to enterprise. This is my Patty LaBelle card. It's a 2-part card. First part of the card is keeping your integrity up and your divinity up at all times. When it comes to integrity, Patty LaBelle's integrity ain't never in question. When it comes to divinity, Patty LaBelle's divinity is never in question. This is an 8. 8s are Bs. That's a good position to be in. Having your integrity and your divinity up at all times. So when you enterprise, that's the second part of this Patty LaBelle card. When you enterprise, you can't lose. Your integrity good and your divinity is up to par. And you choosing the enterprise. Oh, people gonna fuck with you. You're a good person. You got good products. You got good service. You're a good person. It's like a babysitting service. You're only gonna fuck with the babysitter who's good with kids, or at least that's getting good reviews out here. You're not gonna fuck with a person who don't like kids. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're not gonna fuck with a carpenter who you ain't ever heard of or ain't seen the work of. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta have good quality work for people to want to work with you, basically. Enterprise. like Patty LaBelle. Her integrity is always up to point. Divinity's always up point, and she's enterprising like a motherfucker. From Patty Pies to Drink Champs to First Battles. Patty doing everything, nigga. And she's seasoned. Like, so it ain't about age. Man, you be old as fuck. That don't mean shit. What does that mean? You can still get money out here. You can still have influence out here. You can still find true love out here. What? That's enterprising. Whether you taking a chance in love or taking a chance in business, nigga, you're gonna have to enterprise. The masculine, like I said, now is the time to enterprise. It's the perfect time to enterprise. It's the perfect time to make that business transition. That's that perfect time to make that move on whatever that shit you've been kicking around. Because future final roll wrapping this up, feminine, going to the future, you got the devil card. What's the devil card? That's overindulging. You know what I'm saying? That's doing things in excess, being chained to someone or something, or someone or something being chained to you. You know, this is negative toxic behavior or regression. Or like I say, the only good thing in this card is like I say, Sandy and Grease. You know, Sandy and Grease, the original Grease. Look at Sandy in the beginning of the movie. Look at Sandy when she got to the high school. Look at Sandy at the end of the movie. Who Sandy was in the beginning of the movie, you know, back in her home country and shit, when she met Danny. I think it was in Australia or some shit. Danny was out there traveling. Just happened to be at the right place at the right time to link up with her. And it's a small world because she ended up moving from where she was at and ended up going to where Danny stayed at, his hometown. He went to her hometown. She went to his hometown. 401, this union. This is a twin flame story. Grease is, obviously. You know. He didn't take Sandy as preppy, prissy. You know, he thought she was like a cool chick. Like, yo, she's Australian. They are different. Australians are different from like the UK chicks or American chicks. Like, they ain't scared to get dirty and roll their hands up and shit like that. You know, it's something about her initially that she liked. Danny, like I said, he ain't who the fuck he was in high school. He's a dick. He's a greaser. He's a greaseball. He's got greaseball ass friends. You know, she didn't get a whiff of that vibe when they first met in Australia. See, he was a mixture of who he is in school and who the fuck he was at the end of the movie, which is basically understanding when it came to her. It's something she's seen in Danny that she liked. You know, then boom, they had to leave. He didn't think he was ever going to see her again. Fuck around, see her at his school. Her. She ain't never fuck around, thought she was going to see this nigga again. And then how did she meet him? She talking to the motherfucking T-girls and shit. What's her face? Elizabeth Taylor looking ass bitch. Like, she already knew that Daddy went to the school and she was just waiting on her to meet him. Like, oh shit. I hear like, Daddy? Yeah. Like, yeah, wait till you meet this nigga. Like, she couldn't wait for Sandy to see who Daddy really is. You understand what I'm saying? Then she got to see who the nigga really was. You're an asshole. Ass. You know, straight asshole. He tried, you know, being a jock and shit in the beginning of the movie, but his friends got the best of him. His popularity, his rep, all that. Obstacles, just like the Twin Flame situation, got in the way of him really fucking with, you know, Sandy that he should have fucked with her during, you know, the whole movie. Then at the end of the movie, what happened? Sandy just flipped the script on that nigga. All right, fuck it. He want a grease ball. I'm gonna show him grease ball. Listen, you see a perm? Red perm. She had the red hair. You saw the makeup, right? Red lipstick. She was smoking cigarettes. She don't even smoke. She's smoking now. Like, look, red heels, black leather. Danny lit up like a Christmas tree when he seen her. Like, he like, yes. I knew you had it in you. Like, like I knew you was like me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's Danny's swag. All on scene. That's Danny's swag. When he was a preppy, wearing them tight ass clothes, you know, and his homies was on the motherfucking bleachers laughing at him because she was the cheerleader and he was trying to be the jock to be with her. That's the same shit Sandy did at the end of the movie. But like I say, pussy go way farther than dick. Dick make a move, it'll get you yay far, even with the big one. But pussy, that shit could be garbage. It's still gonna go far as fuck way farther than dick ever gonna go. Like the feminine presence is always gonna be more regal than the motherfucking masculine's attempts at shit. So like I said, in the movie, she went down to Danny level. Like, all right, you want greaseball? I'm gonna give you greaseball. Same way Danny did it initially. Okay, you looking for a jock? I could be a jock. I could leave my greaseball friends alone and then play on a basketball team or a track team or some shit to impress your bitch ass. You know, they tried. He tried, she tried. It was up and down. But in the end, Four of Wands, it was harmony. It's a better fit for Sandy to be the way she was at the end of the movie. Because look at the school. That's just Sandy blending in with whatever the name of the high school was. You know what I'm saying? Everybody here is fucking grease balls and greasers and shit. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Her female friends is a part of that clique. Her twin flame is a part of that clique. Fuck it. Let me just submit and be part of the grease ball bullshit too. But I am smart. I'm dressed like this, but you ain't finna be getting this Sandy every 9 days out the week. Like, fuck no. This is every once in a while. I'm just doing this to show you, reintroduce myself like Hov, to let you know I can get on your level too. That's the same shit masculine did. You know what I'm saying? So, feminine. Don't be scared to flip the script. Don't be scared to introduce yourself. You know what I'm saying? Final card of this message, masculine. You got the Seven of Swords. This is results. Truth. Somebody gonna keep it 100 with you. You gonna keep it 100 with somebody, and then you gonna keep it 100 with your motherfucking self. Somebody gonna keep it 100 with you. You gonna keep it 100 with somebody, and then you gonna keep it 100 with your motherfucking self. These are results. You've been looking for results. Here they are. Now that the results is here, you can focus on them. Five of Swords, let's focus. Putting your attention on the results. Like I said, it's something that you needed to see from the feminine. You see it. Not only do you see it, you focusing on it. It's like, I'm pregnant. I'm pregnant. And it's like, show me. You had on the motherfucking pregnancy test and shit, and it's like he looking hard as hell at it. It's like, you know, you can look at the box and know how this shit work. He probably know how this shit work anyway, but it's just how they look at it. Like kids when they get their report cards and shit, acting all shocked like they don't know what the fuck they got. It's like, you know what the fuck you got, boy. Then you hand your mom the motherfucking grades and she looking at it like focused like, what is... Please tell me my eyes deceive me. Like, what the fuck am I looking at? F's? Like, what is this? Gives it to you and you looking at it with surprise, like, you know, like a motherfucker who ain't got no money, who got the receipt in their hand. They looking at it a little bit too hard. Like, nigga, give me that. You ain't finna pay for shit with your broke ass. Like, you know what I'm saying? Saw you tap your pockets twice when she pulled the motherfucking ticket over here. You looking at this like you don't know how much it costs. You been in this restaurant so many times, you know how much it costs, motherfucker? Like, give me that. I'll pay for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, anytime motherfucker putting too much focus on shit, nigga, you can see. You obviously can see. So that's the results is right there. You've been wanting to see proof that your feminine is the real, the white feminine, that what the fuck your feminine saying is true, and that she's not pulling this out of her ass and shit. And you see the results, and you see that this shit is real. And not only is it real, your feminine is pretty accurate with a lot of shit. It's kind of like magical, the way your feminine been on point, saying shit was gonna happen, and it happened. Saying that this was happening with you when you was playing it off like it wasn't, when that was exactly what the fuck it was. Like, truth. You finally, like I say, masculine, you gotta see shit to believe shit. And here go the results. Feminine walks by faith, not by sight. Masculine, you gotta see shit to believe shit, right? All right, cool. It's like God giving your ass black and white. Here. You a believer. You got to be a believer right here. Take it. Nigga, these are the results. These are the facts you was looking for. You got to see shit right here. Nigga, look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Oh, now you don't want to look at it? Now you don't want the results? Now it ain't about motherfucking seeing shit. Now it's about faith, huh? It's like that. Finally got the results, and now you act like you didn't need to see the results when you did. It's like Drake with his baby. Just denying the baby like a motherfucker. Took Pusha T to expose the fact you got a baby only for you to really get a blood test to see if it's your baby or not. You should have been wanting to see if it was your baby or not. It shouldn't took it out to come in the open for you to want to do it now, but fuck it. Better late than never. That's the message that I got, man. I'm working some astrology. I'll let y'all in a minute. One. Oh, Catch some specials while they up. Deuces.